Let's get into the video. Y'all already know why we're here. My crazy baby mother said that she is suing me. Okay, Miss Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. Okay, we're gonna react to this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you be notified when I upload on my channel. DM me at TheDiamondLife888. Let me know what I should react to next. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their Aunt Jemima, tell their Uncle Joey still a hoe. Let's get right into this video, man. Let's get it. The sun is blasting me in my eyes right now, so guys, please just bear with me. I want to put a shade down, but then it's going to be dark as hell. And yeah, so lighting, I know it's not going to be the best, but let's get into the video. Let's see what Chris is talking about, man.
Yo, this is my last time talking about anybody. I swear.
I swear.
Look, I find it very funny how hold on. Listen. Protect your peace. First and foremost.
Protect your energy.
Protect your peace. People can come in your life as angels, but really be demons the whole time.
Facts. Facts.
Let me tell y'all something about Piper. Me and her was a one-night stand. That was it. That was all. She hit me up when I got to Detroit. I'm gonna tell y'all the whole backstory with Blake, since everybody want to know. I feel like I'm gonna just say this. The whole story with Blake. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Piper hit me up on Zoom.
I'm so hungry, y'all.
Came in Detroit. She hit me
So
on Instagram like, "Hey, you in Detroit?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Come to my hotel." I think it was her birthday or something.
Girl, you wanna come to my hotel?
Okay. Left. Never talked to her after that.
I'm gonna try not to pause, y'all. It's already
After that,
long video.
boom, I think she hit me up and said she was pregnant, right? This is story time. She hit me up and get y'all popcorn for this. She hit me up and said she was pregnant. I said, "Hey, I don't want any kids. I don't think it's good that you keep it." I said that. So I don't think it's good that you keep it. She said, first of all, I thought she was trying to play me because she said, "Okay, well, if I get an abortion, I'm going to have to leave my mother's house." Remind you, she's 30-something years old. Why are you still at your mom's house?
Yeah.
She's not going to have to leave my mother's house. So I'm like, okay. So basically she said she need money. She need me to send her money, right? To get an apartment. So I think she was trying to finesse. She was lying. I don't know her situation. I don't know if she's at her mom's house or not. But she said she needed money. In order to get an abortion, she need money because her mom is not going to let her get an abortion without her having her own place. So I'm like, nah, I'm not
what?
doing that.
That doesn't even make sense.
If you keep them,
what?
something's in his life. You don't know I'm in all my kids' lives. So boom. A couple weeks later, she texted me and said, "You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get the abortion. Can you send me money?" I said, "Okay, cool." I sent her $600. She said, "I need money for the abortion." I said, "Cool." I sent it to her. I forget the time frame, but she said, "Okay, it's done." I don't know if it was a day or a couple days later. She said, "Okay, it's done." She said, "Can you send me money for medicine?" Because I guess she was hurting or in pain. I'm like, "No, you can do that."
Right.
Like, I just paid for the whole abortion. You can. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that expensive.
It took two to tango.
She said, "Can I get money for, for medicine?" I said, "No, I wasn't doing it." Boom, that happened. I started talking to her because I'm like, "Okay, you got an abortion. I don't want nothing to do with you anymore. I feel like you're crazy." Boom.
You was right.
So come to find out, she never ended up getting an abortion. She never got an abortion, bruh.
She lied.
I find out after Blake is a year old, my best friend, Aaliyah, hit me up because she hit Aaliyah up on Instagram and said, "Hey, Chris has a son." And Aaliyah, my best friend, hit me up like, hey, this girl talking about she pregnant and she got a son by you. And I automatically knew who it was.
That's tough.
And I'm like, dang, for real? She like, yeah, she from Detroit, so I automatically knew who it was.
Conniving motherfucker.
So I asked, can you get pictures of him?
Conniving.
So I think she sent her some pictures and I seen it. And then I called her. And I'm like, damn, I thought you had an abortion. Like, this after he's a year. She never told me anything until after he's a year. I never heard anything from her since she said she got an abortion. So after a whole year went by, she said yeah, I have a son. I didn't know if she was lying or not, but anyway, she sent pictures. I'm like, dang, he does look like me. So I ended up calling. I said, okay, get her number. She got her number. My best friend ended up getting her number. I called her. We talked on the phone. I told her, I'll be in his life. And I was a little hurt for the simple fact that you waited a whole year to tell me I had a son. Ever since then, the whole relationship just been so bipolar. That's why when she made that tweet, like, oh, I'm here for Chris. I support Chris. All that was BS. She just did that for social media. She
definitely seems bipolar, guys. And I'm not like, it's a very sensitive subject because some people do have that disorder. But I'm just saying, the way she was acting in her life was very bipolar. It was very up and down. One minute she loved him, next minute she hate him, and then one minute she want the best for him. Second moment, she's cussing out Nettie, cussing out the family, bringing everybody into the situation, So it's very bipolar looking, but I just wanted to state the fact that, no, I'm not talking about the disorder in general, and if you suffer from that or if you know anybody who suffers from that, no shots to y'all, okay? Just want to clear that up because y'all already know how this social media shit can be. But yeah, she's very contradictory.
Support me. She doesn't do anything. And then she throws up the stuff that she done on my face like she did anything for me. You haven't done anything for me. She's very bipolar. I know where I went at fault was I could have called him more. We got into a whole argument about me calling him on FaceTime a lot. She wanted me to call him on FaceTime, and that's where I went wrong at. So I take responsibility for that. I could have been calling him. This is before I met him. I could have been calling him on FaceTime. But I don't know, just for me, and I know that the whole FaceTime, he couldn't talk, he can't talk. So usually when I call him, he doesn't know how to talk at the time. Like, he didn't know any words. Like, he didn't know how to talk. So it's just like I'm just looking at him. We just looking at each other.
Google Gaga.
We two strangers just staring at each other. So it was kind of weird.
Right.
And then when I do end up calling him, she will be the one to talk to me the majority of the time. Like, it ain't like me and him was having a bond. It was her talking to me. And she will always like, I'm gonna get you, dang, you sexy. You this, and then she would always say things like, "You want to be my, you gonna be my man," or stuff like that. I used to always change the topic or the subject. She was always like, "You gonna be my man? You gonna do this, that," and I was like, "No, I'm good." Like in my head, I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm not doing that. I don't want to be with you, bro."
Crazy lady.
So
you freaking crazy lady.
First time
Hell no.
met Blake was in Houston, I believe. She brought me to Houston. She let him come see me, spend time with me. Blake was really quiet. I fell in love with Blake the first time we even, hung out. Me and Blake hung out. I fell in love with Blake. Blake is my quiet son, but he's so sweet. He's smart. I love him. I love all my kids. I love Blake. We talking about Blake. I love Blake to death. But it's just during the whole time of that time of me meeting him, and then the time after that, it was just always hell, like always bipolarness by her, like. So my thing is, it's kind of hard. It's kind of tough to even explain that our relationship, because we don't. When we good, we good. But then there's always something that makes her mad. Like me not answering the phone will make her mad.
Cause she wants your ass, boy.
Me, even if we on the phone, if
she want to be with you,
I said, all right, I'm gonna talk to you later without her. And she want to be on the phone longer, that will make her mad. if someone calls me while she's on the phone, that will make her mad. So it's like a lose. It's like I'm always walking on eggshells to keep our relationship together for the sake of our son, but I can't because of I think that is something that just happened in her past where she's hurt. You know.
Yeah, she got some type of trauma.
Like, oh, you were Leslie to make Queen jealous or some shit. Like, why would you even mention that?
You sound like a fan.
That's not the case, but even if it was, why would you even mention that? Like, why are you even thinking about them? I'm not thinking about them, which is not true. I don't think about them. I'm not thinking about nobody but what I got, my circle, and what I got going on. I'm not thinking about nobody. I'm providing for my family, surviving, and making money for the people that I love, my family members. That's it. That's all
you can do.
And loving the people around me and having a good time.
Focus on what's important.
A good time around me. That's all I care about. I'm not thinking about no ex. I'm not thinking about nobody. You shouldn't be either. But I think that it was just something in her past that really hurt her. But she has an older daughter. She's from Detroit. I personally feel like it was something in her past that hurt her. That's why she acted the way she had. We could never have a consistent relationship, ever. Never had a consistent relationship, ever, bruh. I tried too much. I even cried. She keep bringing up I cried on the phone with her. That is very true. One day I was tired and I wanted to give up and I kept having problem after problem. And I was at my breaking point and I was thinking thoughts that I never thought before and I wanted to give up. And I just broke down and I haven't cried in a very long time and I found out that's bold for her to keep bringing that up.
That's so crazy, man. Like, I hate to stop the video and I said I was gonna try to not to stop the video, but you can even see like his eyes start to water up and mine is starting to water up too, because I just feel like his energy. And like when you go back to a previous memory and you had trauma and stuff like that, sometimes those emotions and those feelings bubble up to the surface, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening here. Like if you look at his eyes, you can see they're a little watery, you know. I feel for Chris, I really, really do. And I know like the world was beating down on him, you know, like he was getting bashed year after year after year. And that's why I'm so glad to see, you know, where he's at. And I'm so glad to see Leslie being such a positive influence on him and just everything that he has going now. I'm just so glad to see, because man, they tried to destroy this dude, man. Destroy this dude. And now here we go. This crazy fucking baby mother is trying to destroy him as well. And destroy his character, his image, and all of that, you know. But real recognize real. And yes, he's not perfect. Yes, he has made mistakes. He's owning up to his mistakes, you know. Ain't nobody motherfucking perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm going to continue to make mistakes until the day I die. You know why? Because I'm human and I bleed just like everybody else. I just took a shit and it was very nasty, okay? Like, we're all human. You know, so I just, you know, I really feel for him. And I know a lot of people can relate to just being in very, very dark places and not feeling like anybody understands, or you could be in a room full of people and still feeling like you're the only one in it, you know, just alone as fuck. So I definitely feel where he's coming from. And I'm so glad that he's in a better mindset. And, you know, he has somebody so supportive like Leslie, even if it is just for business. The fact that, you know, his energy is just so much more different than what we've seen in the past, you know, and I know she has a lot to do with that. Of course, he's on his own journey and he's bettering himself and he's, you know, not entertaining certain things that he used to entertain. But I feel like Leslie is such a big piece of, you know, the joy that he has now. But anyway, guys,
you know, that
got a little emotional.
I shared with her was just for her. You know, that's why I'm scared to have relationships with people, because they will throw it back up in your face. That's why I don't vent to nobody anymore. I keep everything body
I feel you.
I know that's even bad.
I feel you.
I feel like that's even worse.
Talk to your parents about it.
But I'm just scared to
yeah,
open up to anybody because of, look how she did me.
Yeah.
I opened up to her. I was crying and I was crying on the phone with her. And I was like, you know, I just can't do this no more. You know, I feel like, you know,
she should have never said that. She should have never brought that to social media.
And I just ended up breaking down.
If she was coming from a genuine place, she should have never brought that up in front of the world, you know? Like, why would you bring up the fact that this man was depressed and contemplating suicide and all of this stuff, bro? Like, that's nothing to play with. And I just feel like she was hitting below the belt too many times, you know, too many times. And it just, that's evil, you know? It's demonic spirit, you know? It's not, it's lower vibrational energy, you know? And I just, I don't know, man. It seems like every time Chris try to elevate, it's always something that knocks him down, you know. But there's no challenge or struggle that God will not take him through that he can't handle, you know. So, yeah, stay uplifted. Stay uplifted. And like I said, shout out to Leslie again.
Oh, my mom crying. And I just can't do this no more. I'm trying to take care of so many people. And I don't have time for
you got to take care of yourself first and foremost. So you're not going to be able to take care of nobody else.
I'm trying to keep the relationship with my sons. But it's hard because the baby mom's always trying to take them away from me. That hurts me a lot when they do that. So sometimes I'm at a point in my life where I'm just letting stuff happen. If it happens, if you threaten to take your child away from me, our child, I just can't keep fighting, and it's so stressful. And I hate to even say that, but it's hard because it's just hard, bro. Even with the whole Queen situation. Me and Queen had an awesome relationship. I mean, not an awesome relationship, but we had an awesome. When it came to our child, we was
co-parenting.
We was always on one accord. We never had problems. The only time the problems came into effect was when CJ had to go to school. Okay, I wanted him during school. She wanted him during school. Okay, cool. But then after that, after she wanted him during school, I said, you know what? In my mind. In all reality, this is all honesty. Chris would be better over there in school. I feel like she just be on him more when it comes to his schooling. I just know that for a fact. So you know what, cool. But then the issue came in was when we had to go to court. She took me to court because to get rights to basically. Okay, you give him this day, I give him this day. And I feel like, and this is just my truth, she said that in the courthouse, she told me, Queen told me before we even went to court, I said, hey, I can give him the summertime. She's like, yeah. But then when we went to court, it was a whole nother story. She had ended up saying that the summertime is too long for Chris to be with me. And that broke my heart. Like, that really did break my heart. Because I feel like she has him during school time. The whole year.
It's a long time.
Son, the whole year.
Yeah.
Plus you got him during breaks. We go back and forth through breaks. So it's not like I get him the full time on any break. Maybe sometimes I do. But she got him breaks. She got him during the whole school. And all I get is the summertime. And then for you to go back and say the summertime is even too long, that really broke my heart. Because how is the summertime too long when you have our son
all year, basically,
all year round, and I can't even keep him the whole summertime? So what we agreed with what the judge had said was I get him a couple weeks throughout the summer, and I feel like that still is unfair, And I know that I'm not the best dad. I'm not the best dad. I know I lack in a lot of areas where I need to improve, I need to improve a lot. I'm not going to sit here and act like
Can we just acknowledge that this is a different Chris? Can we really just take the time to acknowledge that this is a different Chris, man? Chris is growing the fuck up. And it's so crazy because people can't wait to say Chris ain't changed and this and that and the other, like they're perfect. Life probably fucked up. Girlfriend probably cheated on them, They probably stole some M&Ms at 7-Eleven, okay? But you're worried about Chris and what he's doing. Chris is a constant work in progress, just like each and every one of us is. And we're able to watch his progress, and I'm just so happy. I'm just so very proud of him. I really, really am, I really am. You can see that this video right here is not to please anybody. He's genuinely pouring out his feelings, owning up to, his shortcomings and, wrongs that he has done, and actually just being genuine about how he feels about certain situations with his kids, man. How could you not respect that? How could you not? He's not trying to bullshit us, give us excuses. He's genuinely, it's like a video diary that we're able to watch and experience, what this man has went through and how he feels about it and how he felt about it, So shout out to Chris for being, kind of like an open book and being transparent and actually, documenting this shit for, you know, the world to see, because this shit is not easy to talk about, you know. These sensitive topics that we're talking about. We're talking about where he felt like committing suicide. We're talking about how, you know, he's been separated from his kids and a whole bunch of sensitive topics. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure Chris knows it, but he could be helping people who are going through the same things, you know, maybe helping them have hope, or helping them see that it's not the end of the world, that it can get better, you know, or how to deal with these situations, you know, like not to feel so alone. So shout out to Chris for that.
I'm the best dad.
Make sure I'm recording.
Everybody,
Okay.
you know, I feel like we all need work. I'm gonna just speak on
Facts.
we all need work. You
We
know,
all
when it
need
comes to
work.
it, but I try. You know, I'm trying.
Right.
You know.
Chris is growing up,
that
man.
That kind of broke my heart. You know, for her to even say that the summertime was too long for Chris to be with me. You know, so I don't get him the whole summertime. I only get him a couple weeks throughout the summer, and then he goes back to his mom's house, and then I get him some breaks. I get him breaks. Certain days out the break, you know. But you know, I guess back to Blake. I want to be in all my kids' life, bro. I want to have a healthy relationship with all their moms, but they just make it so much harder. Like even artists, mom, bro. I took care of artists when he was fresh out of the womb.
I remember that.
He was with me. He stayed with me for the longest. Artist stayed with me, and it's crazy that. I'm not even gonna speak on that, but it's just she's bipolar, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just need to.
Yeah, relax.
There's nothing I can do anymore because females have the upper advantage when it comes to a lot of things, especially in my situation. So it's just like I'm not gonna force anything. When you take the son away from the father, that affects the son in the long run.
That's what I'm saying. You're hurting the child.
You don't take somebody's son because of your bitterness or because of you're mad at a certain situation. You don't take a child's son or a child away from their dad, no matter what circumstance, unless he was abusing the child,
or causing harm to the child,
not feeding them, neglecting the child. I don't do that with any of my kids. I don't neglect my child. I don't abuse my kids. They eat, they have room. They well taken care of. So that's not the case. That's the only way I feel like you should take a child away from the father. Or even the mother. It's not even just the father, it's the mother as well. If the mother is beating a child, neglecting a child, then the father should take the child away from the mother. You know, it goes both ways. It doesn't just go for the father. You know, so, you know, but a lot of it is my fault though, because I know, you know, having kids by multiple women that's what would happen. And I should have learned from, you know, Blake mom, that these are the things that can happen when you're not aligned with God, first and foremost, or when you're not aligned with God and you're having sex before marriage and you just having sex with, babies with different women that you don't know, who got different backgrounds, that you don't know any of their backgrounds, you know. So I thought it would be easier to have, I don't know, it's a lot, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm not.
We see it.
And all I say is I've been trying, you know. I've been trying to be, you know, not just a dad, but a role model to my kids when they see me, you know, and when they're with me. We're all happy vibes. We play, we communicate, we talk to each other, we go play, we go places. You know, we go shop.
So you say we go shop.
Together. I'm just trying to show them, you know, a good time. You know, we only got one life, bro.
Yeah.
There's no point to just be so miserable.
It's really not.
I get people have problems, but
really
it ain't nothing that you can't work through.
Facts.
It ain't nothing that you can't work through. So just pray for me, guys.
We'll do, man. We'll do.
I love y'all. And I'm going to be back. I just want to try to know that, you know, but that was the whole Blake situation. But for her to be acting like that and talking about my family, they didn't do nothing to you. Like, they don't do nothing. She's very bipolar, bro. I see the fake in a lot of people. That's why I'm telling you, that's why I don't have relationships with nobody. I see fake shit. That's why I just keep my distance from a lot of people, bro. Because people will come at you acting like they so genuine, they want to see you happy, but at the end of the day, they do not want to see you happy. That's why I keep my distance from a lot of people, bro. Facts. I don't talk to nobody. I don't talk, man.
And that right there, what he's talking about, can cause depression because you feel alone. You feel lonely, but you don't want to let anybody in because you've been hurt or, you know, shit has been done to you in the past and you don't want to relive that, you know. You don't want to let nobody in. It's just, you know, I understand where he's coming from, man.
Man, well, friends, I don't even know what that is no more. Oh, God. So that's why I keep my distance from a lot of people.
I ain't even got a circle.
Act like they want to see you, man.
My circle like this.
As soon as they going through some shit, they throw it on you. And I never know that saying hurt people was real until I actually got older and experienced it myself. You know, so I feel like a lot of people just hurt. You know, even including me. You know, I've been through some shit. So, you know, but I try my best not to put my anger on somebody else. You know, because soon as you say some shit that come out your mouth that cross the line, I'm not gonna fuck with you no more. I'm not gonna look at you the way I used to look at you before you said that shit. Once you say something that just some nasty, grimy stuff to me, I'm not gonna look at you the same way no more. You feel me? So, but I love y'all. Just pray for me. I'm not saying I'm all good. I'm pretty sure
nobody's all good.
I like in.
Nobody's all good, bro.
I'm not saying I'm a person.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
But I just want to show you what females can do to a guy that wants to be in their child lives. You know? So I love y'all personally.
We feel you, Chris. We love you too. And sad situation, guys. Really sad situation. I honestly feel like Peter Piper, who picked a peck of pickled peppers, is going to apologize at some point and is going to want Chris to be in Blake's life. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below, okay? Because she just acted an ass for no fucking. You look stupid. You look dumb right now. But I feel like when all of this shit dies down, she starts to get into thinking about it. And if she has any ounce of, I want my son to be the best he can be, I don't see why she wouldn't have Chris and Blake have that father and son relationship, you know? I don't know, guys. That's just how I feel. I had a long talk with Chris's granny today. I got a late start with my video today because we were just talking, you know, about the situation, about a lot of stuff. Still, there's more to the story that he didn't even say on this video here, you know? And man, you don't know, you really don't know everything that happens behind the scenes, guys. And I don't know, it's just a sad story. Granny said she's gonna be sending me receipts and stuff. At the end of the day though, it's just like, these are real people. These are real people going through real shit, real situations. And, you know, besides receipts, besides tea and all of that, to be honest, I just want to see the best for all of these people, man. I just want everybody to win. I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to be at peace with themselves, you know? And I just want everybody to be a better version of themselves that they were, you know, a year ago, a month ago, a day ago, or whatever. I just want to see people elevate. Really, that's it. I know drama sells and all of that, but at the end of the day, like, I really want to see everybody do well. I don't care if it's Chris, Clarence, Queen, Peter Piper, even though I make jokes about her and I got stuff to say about her. I hope that she, you know, is able to work on her trauma and, you know, her mental stability and stuff like that to where she can be a better version of herself. I want everybody to win, man. I really do. That's all I can say. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. Like I said, sad story, but I do feel like Piper is going to come around. Right now, it's just she's caught up in the hype or the attention or whatever it is or the craziness. I don't know. But I do feel like she's going to get to a point to where she's like, okay, I'm dumb as hell. Chris is a damn good father. Why am I keeping my baby away from Chris? Come on, let's be logical about the situation, okay? I don't know how long it's gonna take, but anyway, guys, long enough video. I'm hungry as fuck. It's currently 5:30 p.m. I haven't ate anything. I usually make a smoothie all of that. My whole schedule's fucked up right now, okay? So, I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. You know, leave Chris love in the comment section down below. You know, let him know that he's supported. Let him know that he's loved. Let him know that he's appreciated. Let him know that we appreciate him being vulnerable enough to share intimate stuff like this and sensitive topics like this that could help other people. Just let him know that he's really loved, okay? I love you guys so much. Y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload on my channel. DM me at TheDiamondLife888. Let me know what I should react to next. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their Aunt Jemima, tell their Uncle Joey, still a hoe. I will see you guys in the next mother freaking video. I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.